कैमरा और एक आएगा ना
4
फाइनल के लिए
लग तो गए, वो लगाए।
कर जा, तू भी नहीं चलाएगा? अब बैठेगा, मैं सेट बनूंगा है ना।
सीट नहीं बन रहा।
Just stop that. Hey, come.
बैटरी से चल रहा है शायद यार।
1 मिनट देख लेता हूँ,
क्योंकि एक डंडी बची इसके अपनी।
देख लेता हूँ। पावर पे नहीं है।
कहाँ पता चलता? कहाँ पता चलता?
आ गया।
कैसे
बहुत बढ़िया।
पता कैसे चलता है?
ऊपर दिख जाता है ना, यहाँ पर देखो दिख रहा है।
क्या दिख?
अभी कुछ नहीं बता रहा है ना, ये निकाली अपन ने, टच करो ये बता रहा है, ठीक। टच करो,
अच्छा वो
है ना, ठीक।
पावर निकाल।
बहुत बढ़िया आउट दे रहा, अच्छे दे रहा, बढ़िया।
मारे ना कल्लक क्या बेटों में बोला
That's the score for the Grumpy Bantai. Sorry for the interruption there, but we have the score for the Grumpy Bantai. The score is now leading 3-2 after the 3 and the Grumpy Bantai. Okay, it's like this one to go down to the wire. Both teams, like I said, are stacked. Unfortunately, some of the female players of the Grumpy Bantais are not here today, so their women are really having to dig deep and play a lot of points. But that's the name of the game. Desperate times call for desperate measures. As Kunal pulls that fist and floats out of bounds, and Gaju catches it on the other field. We also have another game going on between the Cutting Chai and the Dancing Dragons for the 5th and 6th position. It's a beautiful day here, and the tournament has been, really, really close and very, very hard fought. We're now like pretty much in the second last game of the we're now in the second last game of the tournament. After this, we're going to be one game to go, which is the finals. This point has started. Atir with the disc, the owner of the Afterburners, with most expensive bike, Krishna Damor. Atir Krishna sir on the sideline now with Damor, and a lovely break there by Krishna to get the disc in the center. Afterburners seems to be content with moving the disc around with the handlers for now. The Grumpy Bantai risky throw and a turnover there. Unfortunate turnover there from the afterburners. Sushant normally very, very dependable receiver, but I think that one was just a little bit out of his reach. The marshal of the Grumpy Bantais, Kunal with the disc, centers the disc to Chandan Dubey, his teammate from the Flying Spirits of Pune, marked by his other teammate Sushant, and that's a beautiful throw there. Just a little too deep. Chandan with his outstretched arms asking if there was something else. At this point of the game, I'm sure fatigue is playing a role. Right now the weather has improved significantly, but both teams have played one game already, so this is their second game. Afterburners looking like they're setting up in a vertical stack as Sushant is walking to pick up on this. Sachin seems to be using front hander with Krishna on the vertical stack. Seems to be a person defense here from the Grumpy Bantais. This point seems to be going on for a really long time, and I think it's at these situations that the Sushant and Kunal seem to be doing a little bit of a dance over there on the disc. I think Sushant is asking for disc space. But if you're watching the feed right now, please drop a comment. This is a crucial game. It's a knockout game. Eliminator 2 here going on at Mumbai Ultimate League. Season 3 here at the Wing Sports Arena in Bandra Reclamation in Mumbai. We've had some really close games today. Game just before this, if you tuned in, between the Bomb Squad and the Grumpy Bantais was one that was a little too close to call, went down to a universe point, and it was anybody's game at that point. And now both teams, the Grumpy Bantais and the Afterburners, both hungry to join the Bomb Squad in the final. This call seems to be going on for a really long time. And while this call is going on, if you are in the comment section, drop me a comment, say hi, and I will interact with you. My name is Akhil, and you are watching the Mumbai Ultimate League. We have Aditi Kishore saying, beautiful catch. Thank you, Aditi. I know you were not paying that compliment to me, but I agree it was a really good catch at that point. The game is now live with Sachin making a lovely bid on the disc, and Karan calling it maybe that it was out. Other players seem to have a perspective, and the disc is now checked back in. Karan on the mark, Sachin with the disc. Nice in cut there by Tahir and by Atir. Atir looking for Krishna. Seem to be content with playing on the sideline for now. Nice dump pass there to Sachin. At this point in the game, it's so mental. I think your body is on autopilot. Seems like Ananya is poached and she was calling for the disc, but Sushant looking for Krishna. Banta is doing a good job of trapping the Afterburners on the far sideline there. And now finally a swing happens, but it's a D, just a little bit too deep there. Kunal with the catch, and there seems to be some kind of a discussion between Ananya and Kunal. I think she's saying that the antics of the dance after catching the disc was not required, and I agree. It was a D, and he had the disc, but I think maybe he was putting the player in some kind of danger, which is what we're discussing right now. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the we have a spirit timeout here. A rare occurrence, ladies and gentlemen, spirit timeout that occurs between two teams. Since Ultimate Frisbee, if you're watching this game, you probably follow Ultimate Frisbee. Ultimate Frisbee is a self-officiated sport, और जैसे आप देख रहे हैं यहाँ पे कोई रेफरी नहीं है, तो जो दोनों प्लेयर्स हैं, जो 7 प्लेयर्स हैं दोनों टीम के, सिर्फ वही कॉल डिस्कस कर सकते हैं. किसी को अगर चाहिए तो वो किसी का पर्सपेक्टिव ले सकते हैं. तो इस सिनारियो में अभी अगर एक टीम को लग रहा है कि स्पिरिट ऑफ द गेम ठीक से फॉलो नहीं किया जा रहा है, तो वी मे कॉल अ स्पिरिट टाइम आउट. It's a rare occurrence. It's a rare occurrence. It's a rare occurrence, but it does happen. And captains should discuss critical point of Ultimate Frisbee. We also have a Spirit of the Game award for the team that has been declared the most spirited team. Yeah, now you can see Ananya walking up to Shubham More, both the Spirit captains, to discuss what the issue seems to be. Intense games, ladies and gentlemen. ये होता है. Really होना नहीं चाहिए. I play with the bomb squad and हमारा भी game इसके पहले थोड़ा intense चला गया था and there were a few questionable calls which was something that teams discussed after the game and I think it's important. As you can see, all teams are huddling up in the middle of the game, middle of the field right now to discuss that the spirit of the game is a critical and important aspect of the game. It's a rare occurrence, ladies and gentlemen, but it's an important thing if teams feel that spirit is not being adhered to. But I think this is going on for a really long time now, and we should in the middle of. I think this is something that needs to be resolved. So let us give us. So we have a long wait here, and if you are watching the game at home, drop a comment. Give me a shout out. Tell me, just say your name or tell me who you think is going to win today's game, and we can have a little banter going on here as play has completely stopped here, and we are in the middle of the Spirit timeout. If you joined us right now, the score is 3-2 to the Afterburners. This is Eliminator 2. The winner of this game will go on to play the finals against the Bomb Squad, and that game will start at 7 p.m., 7:15 p.m. right here on the Off-Season Ultimate YouTube channel. This broadcast is brought to you by Sportscast. Our sponsors for the tournament are Refex and SDL. Tournament is of course organized by Off-Season Ultimate, three boys who have taken it upon themselves to improve and give exposure to players of Ultimate in India and to grow the game in their own capacity. This is the third season of the Mumbai Ultimate League, and it seems to be a tournament that has gone quite well so far. Overall, I feel as a player as well that the spirit in this tournament has been a lot better than in previous seasons. I think finals day sometimes gets a little bit more complicated, but that was a really long time out, and now joining me in the commentary box is one of the gentlemen I just mentioned a few minutes back, one of the organizers and one of the partners of Off-Season Ultimate. We have Tahir Siddiqui here with us. Tahir, Eliminator 2, the winner of this game goes on to play the finals. Heavy stakes, wouldn't you say? All of
बोलो कुछ.
Hello. Mic test. Is it working? A grab by Krishna on KP, an afterburner score. The score is 4-2 our team Afterburners. Good evening. This is Tahir Siddiqui commentating the game. Afterburners versus Grumpy Bantais playing for 3-4, and I think Afterburners have taken a timeout. The score is 4-2. And here goes Krishna, and what a grab, as you can see in the replay. What an amazing point by team Afterburners. Krishna getting everything, Akhil.
You know, it was. I've nicknamed him the Beast. क्या खेलता है यार. It's such a pleasure to watch him play, and so many players. I think the Mumbai Ultimate League is bringing such amazing players here to Mumbai and exposing all of us and the viewers of the game to such high level ultimate, which is great to see in India. And yesterday we had Ringer the Ulti doing some terrific commentary all the way from the US, which was again great to watch, and really enjoyed their commentary as well. If you guys are tuning into the game today, Ringer, all the boys, it was really enjoyable to listen to your commentary. Anyway, as the game stands right now, it looks like it's 4-2 in favor of the Afterburners here in Eliminator 2. Afterburners, of course, playing the Grumpy Bantais, and the winner of this game goes on to play the Bomb Squad in the finals, which is going to happen at 7:15 here local time in Mumbai. We're also joined by Aditi Alan, another Ultimate Frisbee player here from Mumbai, who's also played the tournament. She's Aditi. How do you think? What do you think is in this game? Who do you think is going to take it right now? Stands at 4-2. Reckon that is going to come back, take this one to the victory.
I Afterburners has a good chance. They're coming. Their body language is positive, so they have some amazing skies. They have Krishna's safe hands in the end zone, whatever kind of throw it is. So I think they're looking at a good game. Back to you, Akhil.
Thanks, Aditi. Yeah, but I just want to remind our viewers that there was a terrific Afterburners versus Grumpy Bantais game that happened yesterday. And in that game, Afterburners was leading 8-2, and Grumpy Bantais came back from that position to win the game. So I don't think we can count this team out at any stage of the game. And the pull is up. The pull is up and just drifting outside. So Grumpy Bantais have called a brick mark here, and they will take the disc at the brick mark. Vimal, thank you for your comment. I'm sorry that there was disturbance earlier, but please tell me if you can hear us clearly right now. I appreciate the feedback, and sorry for the technical glitch. Kushi with the disc, and Afterburners with their classic zone defense, which seems to be working really well for them. Akshit there, cool, calm and collected, bringing the disc forward to More. More with a lovely over the head throw to Kushi. Kushi, More again, and More centers the disc to Akshit. A lot of communication between the Afterburners players, who seem to be quite comfortable playing the junk zone sort of a look. Disc again now center to Akshit. Akshit looking for options. At this stage, looks like they're quite content moving the disc between the handlers because there's a lot of clogging that the zone is doing. Quite an effective zone, would you say that?
Very effective zone, as you can see. They are and a good, as we were saying, they're a good zone, and a score by Grumpy Bantais by Aman, from Ananya to Aman, and the score to Team Grumpy Bantais. The score is 3-4. And as we were talking, Akhil, that the zone is really effective. They're making them throw those, making them swing, making them throw like 15, 20 throws in that point, and it's getting really difficult for Grumpy Bantais to move up the disc.
Yeah. Well, it's a very effective form of defense, especially in windy conditions. The wind has died down a little at the Wing Sports Arena. Thank you, Shreya, for your comment. We can hear you well. So Shreya is my wife, and Primal is Atir's wife. So it seems like the wives are definitely enjoying the
Also,
ultimate
my
of
wife
this
is
evening.
watching. So
Tahir's wife is watching as well. So we welcome
I don't have a
everybody watching. Aditi Singh, she doesn't have a wife, so she's not watching. But it's a lovely evening here, and it's great vibes. Aditi, have you enjoyed the tournament? How has it been for you?
Oh, it was super fun. I'm so glad I got pushed into doing this. I was going to not play because of other commitments, but then I shifted things around. And MUL has been super fun. It's my first MUL. But to change the topic, Akhil,
Yeah.
you're going to be playing one of these teams
Yeah.
very soon in the final.
Yes.
Who are you hoping to play?
Man, who am I hoping to play? Neither of them. They are both really good teams, but I think the idea is that we will play whoever comes in the finals and try to put up our best and try to put up a good fight. All I can say is that we're going to try to play our best, and hopefully it's a good game. Hopefully it's an entertaining game, and in my very unbiased opinion, I hope Bombscore takes the victory. But sitting here in the commentator's chair, I think it's just important that we have a good, well-spirited game of Ultimate, and I think I hope that the sport wins at the end of the day. But both teams, to be honest, both Bomb Squad has lost in the past to both teams. Bomb Squad has beaten both teams in the past, so I think there's very little between these three teams. Fairly balanced, offensive and defensive lines. As we discuss this, the score, as we now know, is 3-4 in favor of the Afterburners. Grumpy Bantai starting on defense. We have Khushi, Kunal, Ananya, Chandan, Nirbha, Karan, and Akshat. Yes.
All the afterburners are.
And there's the pull by KP. Seems to be drifting out. And Atir will call a brick mark there and bring the disc up to the middle. Sachin was earlier playing in the handler space, Tahir, if you remember, in the earlier games, but he seems to have moved to more of a cutting role. Intentional? Why do you think this is happening?
I think as Atir has dropped back, there are three handlers, as we can see. There is Krishna, Atir with the disc, and on the far side is Sushant. We have Sachin. I think he's more of a deep threat and a continuation, and that looks like a travel and a turnover.
Oh, unfortunate turnover there. In an unfortunate turn of events, Grumpy Bantais has a chance to level things up here at 4-all. Kunal ever ready to move
Good
the disc
cut by
forward.
Karan.
Nice cut there by Karan. The tall, lanky Karan. And Kunal looking for a deep look to his partner Chandan. Is he going to get it? That's a score.
That's a break point.
And that's a break. Boom goes the dynamite. As Ringer the Ulti was telling us yesterday. Game is all squared up at 4-all.
Let's look at the highlights. Let's look at the replay. What a wonderful point. That's KP to Chandan, and I think KP and Chandan have connected a lot in this tournament. I think what a boom. That's a good read, I think. Sachin misread the disc. The disc went past by, and Chandan gets it. That's a score for Grumpy Bantais.
It just goes to show that small errors have big impacts. It was, the disc was actually moving up quite nicely for the Afterburners, and just a small, I think, decision error on that throw, or execution error actually, between Anundya and Inika led to that turnover. And Grumpy Bantais don't let you, they will punish you. If you give them any space, they will punish you. And that's what happened. The game is now all tied up. KP with the disc with his hand in the air, looking to pull. And we have the Afterburners on the other side with Ria, one of their captains, on the line now. I think that seems to be the only change in that line. Atif, Sushant, and Krishna still seem to be on their row point. The disc now centered to Sushant to Krishna. Ria is wide open on the sideline and asking for the disc, taking it. Ria, of course, a very seasoned ultimate frisbee player. Sushant looking for the deep look, and Karan, Krishna going deep. It's Krishna versus Karan, and Krishna gets it.
Safe hand.
What an unbelievable play there. Krishna Damor, all of 5'10", Karan Arora, all of 6'3". Man, that guy can jump high. Let me tell you, if I was in a jumping battle between Krishna and Karan, if I was the third person, I think I'll just sit down.
But you can see, I think the timing of Krishna is too accurate. He knows when to jump, when to take off, and his flight time is a lot.
Aditi, if you were in a jumping contest or a skying contest against Krishna, would you even try, or would you give up?
I would probably intimidate him by screaming maybe a little
Oh
bit.
God.
So I would employ that tactic. But yeah, no, I would be scared to jump with him.
Sportscast, let's have the replay of that play. What a put.
Aditi, I don't think screaming works. As we have another look, it was actually on the second try that Krishna got that disc, because Karan actually tapped the disc on the first instance. We have a beautiful angle here. There you can see Karan sort of taps it, and then Krishna, cool, calm and collected, gets it actually on the rebound. And that's what made the difference. Score is now 5-4. Sushant up with the disc, and that is a very, very good pull. Shubham collecting the disc in the end zone, deep in the Grumpy Bantai's end zone. And the disc is now back.
That's with,
Shubham. Another classic zone there from the Afterburners.
Or what they want to see.
Sachin on the mark, along with him we have India and Sahil.
That's what the ringer
Trying to force the sideline, and a lovely movement. I feel like Shubham More is excellent against the cup. He knows when to move and where to swing the disc. He's really good. Krishna making a strong bid on the disc, but Akshit holding on to the disc, not letting it go, and Krishna accepting that was a foul. So the disc will stay with Akshit here in the middle of the field, and Afterburn is going to go back to their zone look. Upline there by Akshit, and now centers the disc to More. More with a beautiful pass up to Kanishk. Kanishk back to More with a lovely lefty backhand. Looking for options, and that's a good throw, looking like it's going to be a score.
What a score.
It's out. This by Kanishk. He knew something that we didn't know, Tahir. But now the disc is with Krishna on the other sideline, and Afterburners have a chance for a break, Tahir.
Yeah, they can have a break. Just wanted to see the replay of that because I thought it was in.
What a catch there by Krishna. Man, that guy doesn't let go of the disc. He's giving his 100%. And Sushant to Krishna, it's looking like that's their option all over again. Unbeatable combination.
Bookends.
What a terrific score for the Afterburners. Terrific run by Krishna. I feel like he's running here, there, everywhere. He's like the Flash. Maybe he's in the middle of the field, suddenly he's in the end zone, and incredible. And as you can see, he's
lying down. He's lying down. He's gone. He's tired.
Really tired because
Afterburners are abusing.
That here we have the replay, floaty OI throw there, and Krishna just running that 150 or 50 meters flat out. I feel like he'd give Usain Bolt a run for his money, if you know what I'm talking about. But this is a beautiful angle here, and you can see that he was clearly in front of Shubham, who was also running quite fast. So
do you know his record for 5 kilometers?
No, what are you talking about?
He does. Do you know Krishna can run sub 25 kilometers?
Terrific. अगर आपको कमेंट्री हिंदी में चाहिए तो आप प्लीज हमें कमेंट्स में बताइए और हम हिंदी में भी कमेंट्री कर सकते हैं.
और हमारा कैमरा एंगल
Here, as you can see, we have an in-depth look into the afterburners huddle, as we have a timeout here between both teams. Like I said earlier, both teams are playing their second match of the day, so it's really tough and very sort of draining conditions here. It's sultry in the middle of the Mumbai summer here. We're in April, but conditions for Ultimate seem to be good. No rain. As we see on that replay, it looked like it was in, but maybe what Kanishk was saying was that when he actually had control of the disc, when it stopped spinning in his hands, maybe he was outside. But Aditi, Tahir, and I all feel
That was in.
That was
That
in,
was
but-
in. That was
but I mean,
Grumpy Bantai's score.
Good spirit, I feel. Would you say that's good spirit? What do you think?
But I think he should have taken a second there, because I think when he was sliding and he slided out, I think he caught it in.
Yeah, even I think he caught it in. It looked like, even in the replay, it looked like it was in.
So according to the commentators, there was a point for Grumpy Bantais, but hard luck Grumpy Bantais.
Score is
Tahir,
updated.
Tahir, you're also playing one of these two teams soon at 7:15. Who would you rather play?
Bring it
Or
on.
Who are you scared of, rather?
I'm scared of no one. Bring it on.
And this is not about the next game, guys. We're currently in a game right now. A very close, intense game going on here between the Afterburners and the Grumpy Bantais. Afterburners, you can see, are up by
Another
1
zone.
point right now. And that is
That was
an unfortunate turnover here. And Afterburners has another chance to go 2 points up in this game as we approach halftime. Or maybe halftime's already up. We have a uncharacteristic drop there by Akshit, who's actually been one of the key players for the Grumpy Bantais. The Gruntais, as they call themselves, set up in a vertical stack. The Afterburners have set up in a vertical stack. The disc with Sahil now. Sahil with a beautiful throw. Mittal looking to punch this one into the end zone. And Sahil recollects the disc, but maybe
Sahil
there's a
playing very
call for a stall out, perhaps. No hand signal, so we can't tell what the call was. But probably the disc is going back. Maybe a travel. Anyway, the disc is going back to Mittal, right at the front end of the end zone. Just need to punch this one in Afterburners to take that lead by 2 points, and the Grumpy Bantais would look to get that turnover and move it all the other way. Let's see what happens. The play is now live. Atir secures the disc. Punch it in now. He's looking for. There's a floaty throw there to Sahil.
What a
what
day!
a
What
day.
a day!
Kanishk is a terrific player. Very athletic, very agile, and like I said, Grumpy Bantai is now on offense again. It's now with Khushi in the middle of the field. Khushi looking for her handler's support. Moving the disc up now with Akshit and More. Zone seems to be very effective. They put a lot of pressure on the mark, but I'm sure at some point the zone will tire. And Kanishk getting Akshit open on the far side of the field. Should center the disc at this point.
I think what's working for Afterburners, Akhil, if you've observed, their wings are very effective. Their wings are very active. They don't allow those continuation passes. You have disc in the center with Akshit dumping it back to More. The short passes they are making. Afterburners are making Grumpy Bantai's work. Again, More to Akshit to More. They're passing between the cup.
I would like to see a swing to the other side of the field. It's not just two people playing. I feel like but still, it seems to be working for them. And
Oh, nice.
Shubham More, two people playing.
It was a terrific score there for the Grumpy Bantais, and the score is now 5-all. They had to work hard for that one. Afterburners really made them work. They got the turnover, but unfortunately couldn't convert.
But Akhil, you forgot that Grumpy Bantais got a wonderful D in that end zone.
Kanishk.
Yeah.
What a D by Kanishk.
Yes. Good score there by I mean, I think for me that point was entirely driven by Akshit and More. Um, I would have liked him center the disc, maybe bring the disc to Kushi on the other side of the field was completely open.
Center and make the cup run, because now the cup is not running there on one side. They're playing on one side of far side of the field. I think they should use the in the cup and they can move ahead. But yeah, Grumpy Bantai scored that point, and the score is 5-all. And it's anyone's game, Akhil.
This is definitely going down to the wire because, as you know, this is do or die. It's like a crucial game. If you lose this game, you're out of the tournament and you finish third. But if you win this game, you go into the finals with that momentum and you know wanting to win this coveted MUL trophy. Um, we have 7 players on the line. The disc is in the hands of KP, who has been a very, very good puller for the Grumpy Bantais. A lovely pull there, P. Going into the hands of Sachin, safely receives it. Sachin to his teammate Sushant, Sushant to Rishabh, and now actually a travel call perhaps on Rishabh. Rishabh also one of Tahir's partners in off-season Ultimate. Also a player and playing quite well for the Afterburners. Nice movement here between the Afterburners players. Sushant going deep. Krishna looking deep for Sushant. It looks like this was going to be a score.
Yeah.
Easily walked in. What a poor Krishna, man. Not only can this guy catch, he can also throw.
And now you can see they've changed roles. Sushant for the score, Krishna assisting. And you've seen a lot of combinations from Afterburners. Krishna to Sushant, Sushant to Krishna. Both killing it for team Afterburners. And Afterburners are pumped up. As you can hear, Afterburners cheering the match. What a read. Easy score by Sushant. The score is 6-5 to Afterburners. And what a put by Krishna. What a put by Krishna. We didn't get it properly on replay.
Six-five, good hold there for Burners, but you know that the Grumpy Bantais are going to come back very strong. I think they just need to stay calm and take this match all the way to the end. It's important for them to just hold on to this offensive point, and then just try to get the D on the next point. And similarly for the Afterburners, they're going to focus on just trying to get a D. Atir! Not allowed. Not allowed. Allowed in Lada. You guys also have to clear from here.
Pull. I will talk to one person here. I'll come this side. I'll
No,
call
Mama,
team you.
they haven't.
Pull brick man. No reason. Sorry, I'll go. Sorry. I'll be here.
It's a pull going out, and I think More is not taking the brick mark. More is coming on the far side of the line, centering the disc to Akshit. Akshit to Kushi. I think there's a call on the sideline between Sachin and Shubham.
Aditi, you take it forward. It's been a lot of fun bringing you this game, and Aditi is going to continue the commentary for now as Tahir and I are going to go prepare, get ready for our game. The finals is happening at 7:15. Make sure you tune into that right here on the Off-Season Ultimate YouTube channel as Shubham tries to center the disc to Akshit and now moving the disc to Kanishk. So Aditi will be your host for the rest of this game, and let's have. I'm sure that this is going to be a close one.
Thanks, Akhil. Kushi putting the disc out to Akshit. He centered the disc back to More.
Ashu!
Back to Akshit. Afterburners with their cup. Their cup has been really effective in putting pressure. That's a hammer right to Ananya. Ananya looking to the end zone to Akshit. Akshit to More. More faking the cup. Nirbha to More. More, it's clogged up. There's a call. the disc space. And there he scores with Nirbha. That's a great score. They moved the disc up well. I've been joined by Ashu, who is from BITS Goa, and he's been a regular religious spectator of the MUL. How's it going, Ashu?
Yeah, it's been going great. I think just what we expect from the final day of MUL. I think the intensity is high from both the sides. It's a must-win match for them. I think it's the semi-finals between Grumpy Bantais and Afterburners. So yeah, what has been your outlook on the match so far? It's been going on.
Yeah, it's a really close match. Both of them are fighting hard. Ashu, they have some great players on both sides. Both sides are pushing really hard to get to the final. They have some from Akshit to Nirbha.
I think that's
Oh, sorry, more to Nirbha. My bad. Safe hands, Nirbha. Waiting for the pull there. Both teams are lined up. Grumpy Bantais with. Oh, yeah. KP with the pull there for Grumpy Bantais. And there he goes. What a great pull. Looking like it's going outside. Arthur calling the break. And he's going to center the disc. Grumpy Bantais with an honest man mark. Arthur to Krishna. Krishna to Sushant. Sushant looking for options. He finds Krishna. Karan marking Krishna. Sushant. Oh, there he puts it. He bids. And Karan with the D. He sent it flying outside. What do you think of that D, Ashu?
Yeah, I think that's been quite their go-to play for Afterburners. Sushant to Krishna, and at times maybe Krishna to Sushant. So I think the Grumpy Bantais has done a good job at identifying that, and they've put the tallest player that they have on Krishna, so that even if they do get beat on speed, I think if there's enough float on it, they have a chance to beat him with height. Yeah. I think that's a good thing by them. Good decision. Ooh. And a good layout save by KP, but I think a travel's been called. The disc probably goes back. Some sort of a discussion between Sachin and KP. Disc back with Akshit. Sushant checking the disc in. And Akshit looking for a reset. Some foul call again by Sushant. I think there's some contact while he was trying to pivot. Asking for perspective. And there we have the replay. Insane layout by KP. Oh. Meanwhile, the match is back on. Violation call by Ria. Afterburners 1 up.
Afterburners 1 up.
Some discussion again. Not sure what it's about. I think a violation.
Maybe a pick. Maybe a pick. I don't know. No, not. We're trying to figure out where this goes back to.
This goes back to Chandan. Yeah, the disc is checked in. Chandan to KP. KP to Akshit. And Chandan with the cut clears to KP. KP to Chandan. Arthur screaming his team to hold the force as backhand. Disc with KP. KP to Akshit. Disc moving quite freely. Akshit gives it to KP. KP centers to Chandan. The downfield being a bit inactive. The disc moving between the handlers, the three players. Nice breakthrough by KP to Akshit. Akshit back to KP. Chandan asking the disc travel call meanwhile. Disc goes back. some discussion between
Aggro.
KP and it's been hugged to most probably Chandan. I think Vayo call. Yeah, I think Atif is calling violation, but no hand signals or anything. Oh,
I think that's
I
a
think it's
score.
not a call.
That's a score. That's a
Yeah,
score.
that's a score.
We'll watch the replay.
Yeah. I think the travel was called and Atir was not ready, but according to the rules, travel is not a stoppage, so you can just correct your pivot and complete the throw. I think that's what happened there. I think Atir was expecting this thing. Yeah. But there's also an equalizer. The score is 7-all. So interesting point in the match. I think also with just 9 minutes to go in the game, I think we're going to see some close, intense ultimate. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a close match. Whoever's taking the lead, the other team is coming crawling back, and we're not seeing more like much of a difference in the score. Maybe 1 point here and there. But we're also joined by Aman, who's from Chosen Ones. We've been knocked out, and is also from Bits Goa. How has your experience of the MUL been, Aman?
It was a great tournament for me. So I enjoyed it a lot. So let's get back to the game. So Krishna to Sushant.
Krishna centering the disc to Sachin. Sachin. Oh, what a brilliant D by Nirbha. She might have just changed the game for BANTAIS here. Khushi taking up this, pass to KP. KP to Akshat. Akshat looking for options. Down to Akshat to Karan. Karan to Khushi with the dump. Khushi again to Akshat with the dump. Akshat to KP, making an upline cut, which he doesn't get. There's a bit of a call there. Travel call. This coming in to KP. KP looking for options. Again to Akshat. Akshat to Karan. There's another call there. There was a pick call. The disc goes back to Akshat. Everybody's on edge here because this is quite a make or break match. A lot of calls there. Ananya getting that low, and there's another call. So travel on Akshat. Akshat to Ananya. Ananya looking for options. Ananya. Oh, Akshat drops that disc. Arthur did that disc amazingly, and that's a short pass to Sachin. Arthur pump faking Ria to Ria back to Sushant, and that looking at Sachin. Oh, that goes. Great sprint by Sachin, but that's an outside again. We'll watch the replay right here. That looks like it was going out anyway, even if he would have snatched it from the air. There's a call going on right now, and looks like the disc might go back. No, what is that? Possession is with Grumpy BANTAIS. This is a high pressure situation, Ashu. What do you think?
I think, and there's a hug to Karan. I think Sushant.
Karan
chasing the disc a bit. Karan holding the disc, waiting for his team to catch up. and puts it up to Nirba, and I think that's going to be a score.
Yeah,
And it is.
takes the lead.
Yep, and with that, Grumpy Bantais goes one up. And
Nirbha gets the D and
yeah.
score.
I think a lot of calls going on though. I think like as the pressure is building up, it's showing on the spirit as well. And yeah, we're witnessing a lot of calls one after the other. I hope that goes down for the last 5 minutes. And there we have the replay of the assist by Karan to Nirba. And, oh yeah, so it's actually bookends sort of. Oh no, that was on the previous possession.
Yeah,
actually.
yeah, it was.
Yeah, but nevertheless, great turning up by Nirba on the final moments of this game. Yeah, and just 4 minutes to go. And as the viewers might know, it's a hard cap on time. So if the time is over, the game is over. I'm guessing there's no +1.
If there is a universal,
might be different for the playoffs. Let's see though. If the score is equalized and the time runs out, then we do have a universal point, or the point continues as long as we get a winner. Meanwhile, we have Grumpy Bantais and Afterburners lining up. We have More with the pull, and the standard Afterburners O-line with Sushant, Atir, Sachin, and Krishna.
What about girls?
And sorry, Anantnaya, Inika, and Riya. I'm just guessing it's going to be another hug to Krishna.
okay, Ananya is marking D.
I think as much space as possible because everyone's going to try and mark him from deep, so that gives him a free under, as we just saw. This goes back to Atir to Sushant, and Krishna bolting off, but Aman close by, so Krishna comes in. Atir gives it to Krishna. Sushant going deep, looked off. Centered to Sachin. Upline by Krishna. Krishna looking for Sushant. Calls him in. Dishes it to Sushant. Sushant with the disc. Looking to center. High release dish to Riya. No one on Riya. Riya under some pressure. Dish. That was a hand block by Akshit, but Sachin saves it. Downfield looking a bit clogged. Given to Anudnaya. Anudnaya to Sushant. Krishna going off to the break side. Looked off. Sushant centers it to Atir. Good decision there. Atir with a nice break to Riya. And the pressure is building up. Riya hugs it, and there was a save by Sushant. Chandan on the ground there, and a score by Krishna.
Again, it's no.
I think Afterburners moves up by 1. There was 7 all till now. I think that with that, Afterburners goes 1 up. Yeah, I'm not sure of the score actually. I don't think the score is updating properly on
last time Grumpy scored, right?
Replay.
Then it's 8 all, I think.
There we have a replay of the cut by Damor, Sushant assisting. Yeah, I think the stream shows 8-7, but I still have my doubts about that. Let's see. A good attempt by Chandan there, as we can see on the screen. Going for a layout attempt, but Sushant with a great save there. I think both the teams are quite exhausted,
They got a break.
but I think it's just this one last push, maybe a couple of minutes at max. Oh, I think 30 seconds are remaining in the match, and the pull is yet to go up.
I don't think I think it's 8 all.
Yeah, even I think it's 8. Wait, is it 4 is updated properly?
And
Are you sure? No, it was 7 all.
Grumpy
then
Bantais
Grumpy
line.
Yeah,
Bantais
now
scored,
it
and
got
then
updated.
Afterburners.
Now it got.
Now it's 8 all.
So the score
It's a
is 8 all,
universal
and we
point.
have a universal point on our hands. Seems
Oh, got it. Now it's proper.
Now it's universal. Bye, let's
Universal
go.
point.
yeah. And Sushant with the pull. You can see Dahmod is quite exhausted, walking up. Disc with More. Some sort of a call, I think travel call, and some theatrics there actually.
Lights are
and
on.
we're bound to see some calls in the final moments of the match. I think
Especially at
that's
Universal.
it's sort of inevitable. Not much we can do about it. More gives it to KP. KP and More being the ever reliable two handlers for Grumpy Bantais this season. And a foul call accepted quickly by Sachin. And back to More. More back to KP. I think they're gonna trust Karan on this one. Ganesh with the disc, holding it. Dishes to KP. Back to More. More to KP. I would really like to see a hug to Karan actually. Make use of that mismatch that they have been missing out
They're
on
not
in
gonna
this
take
season.
the chance on
To
Universal.
KP. KP to More. Walking to this cup quite patiently there. More takes it back. A double team call. Gives it to Kanish. Kanish to More. More with a blade. He's been throwing these blades the entire match. More is gonna give it to KP. KP with the disc swings it to Kanish to the other sideline. Kanish and a D by Sahil. What a call.
Oh, come on.
I think that's a strip call and it was hit by Sahil.
Let's see the replay. See it.
Yeah, oh, sorry.
You have to say it so then
Can
you
we see the replay for that? If possible.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the game has started. More gives it to Kanish. Kanish to Karan. Karan to More. Almost near the end zone now. Centered to KP. KP gives it to More. Goes back to collect the disc. KP to More. More to Karan. Karan dishes to More. The end zone being stretched a bit by Ananya there. Nirba to More. Travel call by Sushant. And game started. More with the disc. More looking to Karan. Swings it back to KP. KP swings it to Kanish. Nice offense, patient offense there by Grumpy Bantais. More asking Nirba to stretch the deep further. Ananya and Kushi completely free. Zone. KP to More on the sideline. There's a long point.
A lot of short passes.
And KP finds Nirba through the cup. Nirba to More. Just looking to slot in. Gives it to Karan, who's completely free on the sideline. Karan to More, almost at the end zone line. That's a travel, maybe. Not supposed to be a stoppage, but I'm not sure what the discussion there is. And checked in. Gives it back to KP. KP to More. More to KP. Back to More near the end zone at the center. The best position for any handler. No end zone stack there. More gives it back to KP, losing a bit of yardage, but I think that's fine for them as long as they hold it. The defense sort of trying to slag near the end zone and connect with the upline, and that's a score.
Universal.
And I think they take the game. The Grumpy Bantais beat Afterburners.
Yeah, at Universal point.
Yeah, I'm not sure why there's not much, like more of a cheer from the Grumpy
I think
Bantais.
they're just too tired with their 60 passes in that point. What do you think, Ashu?
Yeah, that's true. There was some nice patient offense by the Grumpy Bantais team. Another comeback after yesterday's 6-point comeback by them against the same opponents actually. So,
let's see the replay of the winning point. That's
Ganesh with a sneaky upline there for the final score.
Yeah. Oh, Grumpy Bantais will be playing the Bomb Squad in the final.
The rematch of the first match.
There, the teams are high-fiving. What an amazing show by both teams. Afterburners fighting hard. It could have gone any way. What do you think, Ashu?
Yeah, for sure. I think we got a glimpse of that in the final point. Long point that was. It took a lot of passes. And I think one turnover, like everyone knew the importance of one turnover there, and how Afterburners being great at capitalizing on those turnovers throughout the tournament. And all in all, a great season for Afterburners, finishing third, I think. So kudos to them for that.
Yeah.
And with that, Grumpy Bantai is moving to the finals for their match against Bomb Squad.
Yeah, it's sad that unfortunate that they lost, but they put up the best fight they could, I think. So I don't think there's much room for disappointment there uh, when it comes to putting in your all also. Okay, looking to the next match, which will start in about 10 or 15 minutes. Hope you guys stick around. That's the final of the MUL Bomb Squad versus Grumpy Bantais coming in at 7:15, guys. Ciao.
बोल तो ना, भैया बंद कर दीजिए.
ये बंद कर दीजिए.